Hey guys, what's up? Admin Zigzagoon here, and joining me is Pretty Pratt.
Howdy.
So today we're going to be talking about the next online competition that was just announced on the Pokemon Global Link, called the Tiny Tourney. So the Tiny Tourney is basically Battle Spot doubles rules, but all the Pokemon have to be 1 meter or shorter, and additionally Mega Stones are not allowed. If you're not familiar with Battle Spot doubles rules, you can look them up on the PGL site.
Yeah.
The registration is going to start on June 14th, and the competition will actually start on June 23rd. Now, Pretty and I have compiled lists of Pokemon that we think will be good in this format as far as tiers.
Yeah, and things that'll just fill certain roles that a team might need in a doubles format.
Which we're going to jump into right now. To start us off, we have Fake Out.
Yeah, Fake Out has almost always been a staple of doubles formats, you know, with Sableye doing well in VGC 2014 and even 15, and Togedemaru doing pretty well this year in VGC 17, as well as Persian.
Yeah, and without Psychic Terrain, it's going to have free reign to be just as good as it always was.
Yeah.
So, it'll be a little easier to use.
Got some other niche picks, but for the most part, I think those are some pretty solid ones. Sneasel's really good as well, also.
Yeah. Alright, moving on, we have our Trick Room setters, which there's a lot of them. A lot of neat options, but we think the most dominant ones will probably be Porygon 2 and Mimikyu, and possibly Reuniclus, just as we have pictured here. They're just very consistent and very good.
Yeah, very versatile as well.
Yeah. So moving on, we have Tailwind. There's quite a few that can instantly get Tailwind up thanks to either Prankster or the Galwings.
Yeah, Murkrow, Fletchinder, Whimsicott, and Illumise. Very solid options.
Yeah. You know, a few other neat options. Get all kinds of neat support from some of these picks.
Yeah.
Speaking of Prankster, we have 6 that we think will be pretty good. Nothing out of the ordinary here except Illumise. Illumise could be used, so...
Yeah, it's hard to say.
For Intimidate, there's not too many. Might might actually be the best one, competing with Masquerain, who gives the Tailwind option. Mawile not being too good without the Mega, and Quillfish just kinda...
Being Quillfish.
being Quillfish. For Redirection, we got great options. We have Amoonguss back, just doing Amoonguss things. Pachirisu making a debut again. Wide Guard is something that Parasect gets, if that's something you need.
Yeah, if you struggle with Earthquake or Rock Slide, for instance, where
right.
It's better than Amoonguss in those scenarios.
Yeah. Togetic gives the Follow Me plus the Tailwind. Clefairy giving great options with the Heal Pulse, the Follow Me, and Friend Guard, right? Jumpluff getting Rage Powder, not so bulky, but great on a Sun team with Torkoal.
Yep.
Now onto the tier lists. Tier 0 is what we believe is going to be the top of the meta.
Yeah. As pictured here, we have Excadrill and Alolan Muck. 2 Pokemon that I think are just going to dominate this format. Like Muck, if you look, it just beats most of these Pokemon, except, you know, Excadrill. And then Excadrill beats it, and Rotom Heat, and other things that Muck might struggle with. Honestly, they could work really well on a team together, too. Right.
Muck just being standard as usual. The Mold Breaker on the Excadrill is just going to be excellent. Like you said, it's going to be great against any of the Rotom forms. Kartana's probably going to be around. Ferrothorn making a comeback. I think it's going to be really great.
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it does.
Yeah, and you still get the Z conversion option with like Porygon Z, your Trick Room setters there and whatnot. So, Tier 1, we got some other really great options for the team building. Things that can stand up to Tier 0, but might need a little extra support.
Yeah, things that, you know, generally aren't quite as offensive or fill slightly more of a niche role than Tier 0. And, you know, you have like Diggersby as your alternative to a ground type. Still very powerful, but not as fast, slightly different typing. Just different options, really.
Something really cool to note is Gastrodon will have Earth Power back again, so yeah, I think it'll be a lot better.
Yeah, and if you need special ground coverage for your team.
Yeah. Moving on to Tier 2, things that are going to most likely need a good bit more support, such as Wishy-Washy, who would really need the Trick Room to thrive.
Yeah, and something like Lurantis, where, you know, you can use Weather Ball in the sun, potential Solar Blade, stuff like that, where they don't do great on their own, but they, you know, they can.
Some of these others might support the team a bit too.
Sableye, Murkrow, Persian.
Raichu.
Yeah, Raichu even. Masquerain as well.
Yep. Tier 3, we got things that either solely support the team or they really need support in order to thrive.
Yeah, the main one needing support to thrive being Eevee, even Shedinja. If you don't set your team up for Shedinja to win the late game, then it's not good on your team.
Right. Heliolisk really appreciates the support from the Torkoal. You know, without that, it can be okay, but with that Sun, it's going to be better. Tier 4, we got some things that probably won't be too common, but the Jump Bluff could be seen on some teams with Torkoal.
Yeah, I think it's one of the only chlorophyll users we actually get access to, at least fully evolved chlorophyll
Right,
users.
other than Whimsicott, actually.
Yeah.
Some of these others, you know, niche picks, like Aromatisse, if you're trying to go for like a Trick Room setup, it and its partner can't be taunted, so...
Yeah, it can be taunted, encored, any of that stuff.
Very nice. So that could be really useful.
The others just fill niche roles and coverage options, really.
Yeah. So, basically, that sums it up. I don't know, I mean, like I said, this is based on speculation. We'll have to see how it forms out, but I think some of the top tier mons that we listed are probably going to be common.
I can definitely see them being on the majority of teams, like Porygon 2 especially. Like, if you have no clue where to start, put a Porygon 2 on your team.
Yeah. Or Muck or Excadrill.
Yeah,
know.
those three, that's a solid core right there.
Yeah, it's a great start. Alright guys, well, thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.